If you had a girl and they asked you to be on Love Island, what would you do? If I have a girl and they ask me to be on Love Island and I don't have a girl. Okay. Love Island Review episode 35, thanks to Lucozade Zero. Val came through fighting for screen time, giving advice to Maura. She said, are you really going to judge yourself off 6 men in a villa when there are 7 billion men on earth? That was actually kind of good. Since Curtis has retired from speech giving, it's really been giving other people an opportunity to shine. I didn't even know who was talking at first because I didn't recognize Belle's voice. I heard assertiveness and I just assumed it was Amber. Congratulations, Belle, on landing a speaking role. Maura said to Curtis, do you want to sneak out of bed with Francesca and sleep in the day bed with me? Bearing in mind this is the first time that him and Francesca were supposed to be sleeping together. Then she said she was joking, but then she's not joking unless he actually wants to. Maura on the wall. Why do you run before you crawl? Have you ever heard of the term baby steps? You are eager. Francesca hasn't even offered that man a mint and you have put all your cards and the Monopoly board on the table and yet you're in competition with her. Why do you think that is? Because she has left something to the imagination. Then Maura was in the diary room saying her and Curtis have deep chats where all you do is come up with new ways to suggest adult wrestling. Michael was talking about Joanna when he was like, I've got the utmost respect for that girl. And you know that your relationship is dead when you're describing your girl like you're talking about your solicitor. Listen, Michael, you don't have to babysit Joanna anymore. You don't have to do this anymore. You know you missed when Amber asked you why. A tumbleweed from Dubai dragged itself across the ocean just to stroll past the conversation that Michael and Joanna was having. These ASMR put you to sleep conversations have to stop. It's like watching a conversation between two mimes that are asleep. Joanna mentioned kids and Michael realized it was at that moment he had to duck. I'm sure he said to her she will never know what them kids will look like. You've been dating, aka happening to be by each other for 1 week. Why are you talking about kids? That means to her, this is her idea of like a lit relationship. It is very unlit love. Deep space, nighttime, eyes closed levels of dark. Chris, stop talking to Amber. You don't know the first thing about Amberology. Did you know that the flu gets an Amber jab? Did you know that Tupac had 6 before Amber took 4? Did you know Amber took a lie detector test and the machine confessed everything? Did you know she was playing football one day and then she picked up the ball and that's how rugby was invented? Did you know that Love Island had to get at least 3 years of experience before they were able to approach her? Were you aware that Amber doesn't pay taxes pay her? You know nothing. And did you hear Amber bet Chris 10 grand? She fully knows she's already got 1 million followers and a blue tick. Then again, it's Amber. She's probably still online on WhatsApp. I'm not gonna lie, Amber even surprised me. This girl said there are many components to my personality. I am a multifaceted individual. Bars. And she watched the Lord of the Rings movie marathon. Love Island, send me in. Why? No reason. I just want to grab Amber for a quick chin wag. Do you think it's too much to start the conversation with you complete me? I'd be talking to her like she's seen all my reviews and then she'd be looking at me like, who is this long-lipped leprechaun? Amber and Ovi at the dinner table confused me. Somehow Ovi telling Amber to go after Michael was romantic. Man hit her with the deep voice like, yo, I see you two together here. And it just makes sense, you get me? He just looks right. I know the words were for a next man, but I half expected them to lips. He's right though, if Amber was to go up to Michael straight like, yo, I want you back, then he'd be like, okay then, but can you tell Joanna for me? I don't even know if I want them together. I just know that I want to see Michael realize that she was the Amber to his prayers. And this is the moment that got 0 ratings.
Savagery. Loading.
There are rules to mandemosity. If I full-blown cheat, I'm gonna full-blown. I'm talking mythological levels of cheating. If I lips 5 girls in 4 minutes, if I give my number, my email, my Snapchat, and my Bebo to a chick, and the man them see it happen, they didn't see it happen. What they thought they saw, they didn't see. It was a mirage, it was an illusion. When they get asked about the situation, there was no girls, there was no saliva swapping. We were at church, we were praying. What on earth is happening in his villa? Snitches and singers and storytellers and statement writers, and so guess what happened us? Have you ever heard of honor among cheats? Is it cheating if my girl wasn't there? The answer is no. Is it cheating if I give another girl my number? Only if she calls me while I'm with my girl? Everybody knows these things, it's common sense. Tell me you was moving like Molly-Mae's servant? At least Jordan tried to hold it down, which is surprising because he was a tattletale to Tom. But at least he tried. And it's all the man them. To this day, Anton has no idea that Arabella described their kiss with him as disgusting. He will die before he knows that.